And he likes butt now. He don't like no more. He likes butt. And I've honestly always thought that Blueface swung for the other team simply because of his hatred for women. I just always felt like Blueface, when given the opportunity, he was gonna take some ass. They're more loyal. Men are more loyal to him.
Hold up, this one's wild. Word on the block is that Blueface was getting cozy with men while he was locked up. You better grab a seat for this one. While Chrissy and Jiden were out here losing it over him, people are now saying Blue wasn't exactly lonely in jail. He was allegedly in full-blown relationships behind those bars, and some folks are even claiming he was the one doing the bending most of the time. It's no wonder they had him out there striking all those strange poses, like he was someone's little plaything. Apparently, he even promised one of his jailhouse flings a wedding ring. Can you believe that? The whole Blue might swing both ways rumor has been floating around forever, but this time, the tea's boiling hot. Chrissy once said she actually caught him watching explicit videos of men fondling themselves, but everyone brushed it off like she was making it up. Now, it's looking like she might have been telling the truth all along. Remember that messy back and forth when she was accused of cheating on Blue with Offset? She fired back hard, saying, "Being tatted on a hook is not a flex. You literally slept with Cardi B's husband a couple weeks ago. I'm tired of men looking at me while they sleep with you." That was the moment she completely flipped the script and hinted that Blue might be on the down low. Let's get into this madness. Chrissy once straight up said, "Let's talk about how I saw gay corn in your recent search history." And that's why she claims she got her tattoo covered up. She said she was tired of having a zesty man on her neck. She even added, "Ain't nothing wrong with being bisexual, just let a girl know before she falls in love, weirdo." That line had the internet spinning. And what's wild is, this wasn't even the first time she said something like that. Months before, during one of their crazy arguments, she randomly accused Blue of being bisexual again. Things really blew up when they went live with Kai Cenat. Out of nowhere, Blue started bragging that he once slept with a little person, and that's when Chrissy's whole vibe changed. She got heated and started pressing him for details, asking who it was. But instead of assuming it was a girl, she shocked everyone by asking if it was a boy or a girl. People watching were like, wait, what? Why would she even ask that? Unless she knew something.
Why are you gay?
I'm not gay, I told you I'm pansexual.
Why do you like men?
That moment had folks side-eyeing Blue real hard. Like, maybe Christian wasn't just talking crazy after all. Back then, people brushed her off, thinking she was bitter and messy. But now, looking back at all the signs, maybe we all should have paid more attention. Blue had already been caught up in some pretty questionable situations that made him look real down low. People only started talking again about Blueface's sexuality because of what he said right after getting out of prison, and trust me, it had everyone looking at him real sideways. Just days after his release, he hopped on a live with DDG, and while he was on the phone with Chrissy, things got a little freaky. Out of nowhere, Blue started asking her wild questions, like if she was down to take it from the back. Then he straight up asked if she had any lubricants ready because he wanted to get down with her through the back. Now come on, everybody watching that live was like, what kind of straight man comes home from jail and starts talking like that on camera? The whole thing had the internet in chaos. People couldn't stop saying that Blue was giving off major, fresh-out energy that didn't sound too hetero. And that's when folks started connecting the dots again, back to the same accusations Chrissy had made before. Her claims about Blue being on the down low suddenly didn't sound so far-fetched anymore. Those old rumors cracked wide open again. And next thing you know, a few men allegedly tied to Blue started popping up, ready to spill everything about what went down. First up on the list of shocking claims was well-known drag performer Cole Kerrigan, who dropped some major tea about allegedly spending time with Blueface. According to Cole, Blue reportedly slid into his DMs after seeing pictures of him dressed in drag and suggested they should link up. Not long after, Cole even posted a video showing himself with a man who had tattoos on his stomach that looked a lot like Blue's. People online immediately started connecting the dots. Of course, Blueface quickly denied everything. He jumped online saying, "I'm not suing nobody for no defamation. If y'all believe that, that's on you. This stuff is all entertainment for me. Every time I open these apps, I separate my real life from this fake world where everyone's pretending for likes." Then he added, "I am the truth," but fans weren't buying it. People started speculating that the only reason Blue didn't actually take Cole to court was because doing so could have backfired. Many believed that if Cole was forced to show more proof in court, Blue would have been in serious trouble. The drama just wouldn't stop. And then came another concern. Blue's constant habit of asking his 6-year-old son if he's gay.
Are you gay?
No. What the
Viewers were uncomfortable, wondering why a grown man would even focus on a child's identity like that. Many felt that kind of talk was way out of line and unnecessary. It had fans questioning what was really going on with Blueface and why he seemed so fixated on everyone else's sexuality, even his own kids. That little boy isn't even old enough to understand what being gay or straight means, so the fact that Blue kept asking him those kinds of questions really made people uncomfortable. It was a huge red flag. Things took an even stranger turn when Blue reportedly invited adult dancers over to his house to perform around his son, something that many fans found completely inappropriate. The poor kid looked confused and clearly uninterested, even walking away to grab a snack while Blue followed him, still asking if he was gay or not. It felt like Blue was projecting his own insecurities instead of just letting his child be a kid. But that wasn't the only thing that raised eyebrows. Another old clip popped up, showing Blue interviewing contestants at the Bad Boys Club auditions, and the way he kept focusing on whether the guys were gay or not had viewers talking. He didn't seem interested in their personalities, their goals, or even their talent. Just that one topic. People online said it looked like he was trying to figure out who he might vibe with personally once the camera stopped rolling. From the outside looking in, it really seemed like Blue's curiosity about men didn't start in prison. It might have already been there before. And if all these claims hold even a bit of truth, maybe he explored that side more openly while he was locked up. Still, fans couldn't help but connect the dots. Like, why else would he go on live asking Chrisian to do all that through the back talk? The internet was screaming for answers, and nothing about it made sense. After all that chaos hit the internet, Blueface couldn't stay quiet for long.
Oh, shit.
I don't like that.
Ooh, is it a girl or a guy?
What kind of question is that? Stop playing with me.
He jumped on social media trying to defend himself again, saying people were twisting his words and turning jokes into rumors. But let's be real, every time he tries to clear his name, he somehow digs a deeper hole. He started talking about how he's too real for people to understand, and that he's just comfortable in his masculinity. Still, fans weren't buying that explanation one bit. Comments flooded in fast, with people saying things like, if you're so comfortable, why you keep bringing it up? And ain't nobody thinking about that till you mentioned it again. The internet can be ruthless, and once the jokes started rolling, it was over. Memes popped up everywhere. People remixing his live clips, side-by-side photos, and even parody edits of him in those awkward interviews. It became a full-blown circus. Meanwhile, Chrisian wasn't holding back either. She hopped on her own live saying, "See, I've been told y'all. Y'all thought I was lying. Now look." Her fans went wild, claiming she'd been trying to tell the truth the whole time. But others called her out for stirring the pot again, saying she just wanted to keep the spotlight on her and Blue's messy situation. Now the whole internet split. Some saying Blue's being unfairly dragged, and others convinced he's just not being honest about who he really is. Either way, one thing's clear. The drama between Blueface and Chrisian keeps getting louder, and everyone's watching to see what happens next. Just when everyone thought the Blueface drama was finally cooling off, boom, another storm hit. A podcast clip started making rounds where one of Blue's old associates spilled even more tea. The guy claimed that while Blue was locked up, he wasn't just friends with certain inmates, he was getting real close with one in particular. The internet went wild again, calling it the final confirmation of everything Chrisian had been hinting at for months. Fans started dragging up old footage too. Clips where Blue looked extra comfortable around certain guys, and people swore his body language was giving away the truth. Some folks said, "He's been showing us who he is. We just didn't want to see it." Others defended him, saying the internet was twisting innocent moments into something they weren't. But once that podcast dropped, even Blue's supporters were left speechless.
That time, I posted these pics on Instagram a couple months ago. Check the material. Very much she a baddie, she knows she a 10, she a baddie with her baddie friends. Why did this happen after? I wasn't gonna go there, but babe, I'm bored.
Blueface, of course, clapped back instantly. He jumped online posting, "Y'all gotta stop believing everything y'all hear. I'm a real one, always been, always will be." But that just fueled the conversation more. Every denial he posted only made people dig deeper, bringing up new receipts and throwing more shade. Meanwhile, Chrisian added a little more fire of her own, posting cryptic stories like, "Truth don't hide forever," and "Tables always turn." Fans couldn't tell if she was confirming the rumors or just playing into the chaos for attention, but either way, the internet ate it up. At this point, Blue's name was trending for all the wrong reasons again. People started saying that no matter how hard he tries to move past the controversy, it keeps circling back. like the universe won't let him escape it. And just when it seemed like things couldn't get any messier, Blueface decided to double down, this time by going live again, talking wild about everything people were saying. He was clearly heated, pacing around, shouting that everyone was obsessed with him and that the internet can't stop putting lies on his name. But the way he went about defending himself just made people talk even more. He started saying how real men don't have to explain themselves and that he's not worried about what people think. But halfway through the live, he made some questionable jokes that didn't help his case at all. The comments section lit up instantly, with people spamming the chat like, "Bro, you proving the internet right, and you talking in circles again." It was chaos in real time. Then to make things even more confusing, Blueface dropped a post hinting that maybe he was just trolling the world and enjoying the attention. Some fans thought he was trying to flip the script and make everyone look foolish, but others felt like he was low-key admitting something without saying it directly. Meanwhile, Chrisean threw another curveball. She posted a short clip of her laughing with the caption, "Told y'all the truth always hits different." That one post had her whole fan base hyped, claiming she'd been vindicated. Now people are saying this entire situation isn't even about love anymore. It's about power, image, and who can control the narrative. Blue's still online defending himself, but the internet's not letting up. Every time he talks, a new layer of drama unfolds, and everyone's just waiting to see if he'll finally come clean or keep dodging the truth. At this point, the situation between Blueface and Chrisean has spiraled way past messy. It's full-on chaos now. After all the back and forth, a leaked voice note started circulating online, where someone who sounded exactly like Blue was heard talking about not caring what people think anymore. The clip spread like wildfire, and fans instantly assumed he was finally admitting to everything. The internet lost its mind. Hashtags, memes, think pieces, everyone had an opinion. Blueface jumped on Twitter trying to shut it down fast, saying, "That ain't even me on that audio. Y'all doing too much with these edits." But nobody believed him. People started comparing the voice to his old interviews, matching his tone and laugh, and it was nearly identical. Comment sections exploded with people saying things like, "If it walks like Blue, talks like Blue, it's Blue." Meanwhile, Chrisean wasted no time stirring things up again. She reposted the clip with a sly emoji and wrote, "Now do y'all see what I was dealing with?" Fans went crazy, saying she officially dropped the mic on the situation. But others argued she was milking the moment just to keep her name trending. And while all this was happening, a few influencers started chiming in, saying the whole thing looked like a PR stunt. They claimed Blueface and Chrisean were both feeding the drama for attention and potential reality show deals. Still, the timing of everything felt way too coincidental to ignore. Whether it's real or not, one thing's certain: Blueface can't escape this controversy. Every time he tries to move on, another piece of evidence pops up. The internet's locked in, watching every move he makes, waiting for that one moment where the truth finally slips out. As always, the internet had plenty to say. One person commented, "He's been into men. Remember when Chrisean grabbed his phone and exposed those messages? She already told y'all." Another viewer added, "Some of y'all really think these men don't get involved with each other in jail? Be for real. After a year inside, you think nobody's doing anything? Come on now." The comments were endless, and everyone had their own theory about what really went down. A lot of people are convinced that Blue's reputation behind bars might have been a lot more complicated than he wants to admit. Others think he was just doing whatever he had to do to survive that environment. But either way, the question remains, what really happened in there? Was Blue just caught up in rumors, or was there more truth to it than we think? And what about Chrisean? Do you think she already knew all this time and just decided to expose him now that things turned sour? Or was she blindsided like the rest of us? This whole situation's been one of the wildest celebrity scandals in a minute, and it doesn't look like it's slowing down anytime soon. Now I want to hear what you think. Do you believe the rumors about Blueface allegedly getting cozy with other men in jail? Or is this all just another internet-made mess? Drop your thoughts down in the comment section below, because I know y'all got opinions on this one. And don't forget, hit that like, subscribe, and share button if you want more of this wild celebrity drama. And when you're done, click right here to watch the next messy video. You don't want to miss it.